Subramanian, Swamy of the BJP. Dr. Swamy joining us on phone line. Sir, your quick comment on it. 5/20 rule, which basically pertains to the international flights, etc. Shravan is going to explain that to us further. Were bent and bribes were paid. Kickbacks are there. And now again, it seems that the former finance minister during 2013 is under ED scanner. You talk about AirAsia.
Yes, I know that. That's my petition in the High Court. Delhi High Court is coming for final hearing in July. The FIPB clearance was illegal because what the cabinet had approved in a Manmohan Singh's period was that a foreign airline can invest in an existing Indian Airlines, which is short of money, up to 49%. Now, AirAsia is not investing in any existing airline. They came here with Tata, they formed a joint venture and started an airline, which is totally illegal. In that, they even got an assurance that the rule that they have to work for 5 years and have 20 aircrafts, even that is going to be relaxed for them, which ultimately, I'm sorry to say, the BJP government did it, much against my opposition, several letters to the PM, etc. But the then finance minister was hell-bent on getting it cleared. So, therefore, the Chidambaram has to be now prosecuted in AirAsia also for approving an illegal project, knowing fully well it was illegal and knowing fully well it was against the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, of which he was the chairman, which approved it.
Dr. Swamy, this is Shravan this side, and I would like our viewers to know that had it...
Yes.
Dr. Swamy, this is Shravan this side, and I would like our viewers to know about the fact that had it not been because of your petition, been because of your petition, probably no action would have been taken. Whatever little action we are essentially looking at today is because of the petition that you have put in. Republic TV has in fact accessed the details of the FIPB meeting that has been mentioned in your petition, and I've accessed those details as far as the objections that were basically raised by the Ministry of Civil Aviation. What is clearly mentioned here, Dr. Swamy, is the fact that how FIPB officials yet again ignored. Is it possible? Is it at all possible that without, at that point in time, Mr. P. Chidambaram's intervention, would they have really gone ahead ignoring all the objections raised by the Ministry of Civil Aviation?
No, without FIPB approval given by Mr. Chidambaram, there was no way. There was just no way this project could have come into being, because that is the FIPB clearance for all foreign, foreign direct investment or foreign collaboration or joint ventures. They have to be through the FIPB, and Mr. Chidambaram gave the approval, and he is responsible for that. Hello?
Shravan, let's talk a bit more about with Dr. Swamy, of course. Yes, sir. Sir, requesting you to stay with us, sir. How do you think and why do you think these rules were bent, especially when we talk about 5/20 rule, which pertains to the international jurisdiction of any flight? And isn't it very, very extraordinary when Finance Ministry overrules the objections raised by another equally important ministry, that's the Civil Aviation Ministry?
Well, you see, is it for me that you're asking me?
Yes, sir.
See, 5/20 means you must have 20 aircraft and you must have 5 years of flying within India. Now, it is something all of that, Indigo, Co Airlines, and all these Indian airlines, they had to wait to go before going international, doing 5 years and then doing 20 aircraft. Now, all of a sudden, to get it all waived, only because for AirAsia, which is also was not an illegal airline, was an illegal airline. It was the height of brazenness on part of Mr. Chidambaram. And I must say the Civil Aviation Ministry also collapsed after that. And the DGCA played a dirty role in the whole thing.
Do you sense more trouble for him? Because it seems that the UBA scams one after the other. In fact, Shravan has a question for you, sir. Shravan, over to you. Please go ahead.
Dr. Swamy, this is not the first time you've spoken about this petition time and again, but we've seen the UPA government also paying no heed to it. Do you think this goes way beyond Mr. P. Chidambaram? Do you believe that there could be more people who are involved, more ministers who are involved during the UPA period? Because you had raised, I remember very categorically that you've raised this time and again in the past, but there was no attention that was paid to all the objections that were raised by you.
Yes, Anand Sharma, because he was in charge of the DIPP, the Director of International Investments. And the DIPP rules were bent for the Air Asia. Then Mr. Ajit Singh, he originally opposed, and then later on, I don't know how he got softened. The enforcement directorate said he went to Singapore and they softened him there. And ultimately, they all collapsed. And I'm sorry to say that in our government also, there was a collapse, particularly after Mr. Jayant Sinha came into the ministry.
Sir, one final question, sir. You said that at that point in time, okay, thank you very much, Mr. Dr. Subramanian Swamy. Really, really appreciate your thoughts on this big expose by Shravan Sen.